Warm greetings from the high 10. It's Angie. It's the Queen. Saturday night vibes with the Queen. Thanks for joining me. I will wait till some of you get in the chat. So we'll conversate a little bit. Tonight is just going to be a discussion about men, dating, wanting the unattainable man will be the subject matter this evening. So you all come on and join the Queen. We'll have a little bit of fun. Relax a little bit. This is girls' night only. You guys can join if you like. If you all want to ear hustle, that's fine. Tonight is for the ladies. We can sit and chop it up and talk about relationships and all that good stuff. I've got one in the chat. Thanks for joining me. Alrighty, alrighty. Where are my little friends? Now they complain when I go on too late. Now nobody's in here listening to the Queen. Lordy me. Guess I'll wait. Somebody will pop up. I'm 1 minute in. I'll give you guys time to pop in. Hello. Anybody out there want to holler at the Queen this evening? I'm waiting on you guys. I got on early. Video Champ, you wanted me to get on early, so I decided to get on early. I've got one spectator. Oh well, that's okay. I don't know where all my little friends are this evening. I've got 2 in the room. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Three in the room. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining the Queen on this Saturday evening in the high 10. Thank you so very much. It's a slow run this evening. I guess they saw the title and got scared. Like, oh, she's not talking about that other stuff tonight. No, the Queen is not. We're going to talk about anything pertaining to mischief and mayhem this evening. I'll give that a rest. Well, Video Chimp, where are you? You wanted me to come on this evening, so I'm on early because you said you had to go to bed. So where are you, hon? I've got 4 in the room, 2 thumbs up. Thanks a lot. 2 just left. See what happens when you're not talking about mischief. They only want to hang around when you're talking about mischief. I see that now. Six in the room. What's going on out there, everybody? Come talk to the Queen. I got 5 in the room. Thank you very much. I am almost 4 minutes in. I cannot believe I only have 5 people in the room. This is crazy. What's going on out there, everybody? Tonight I wanted to talk about men tonight. It's been probably, 2 weeks since I've had a relationship platform. So I thought I'd go back in. Hello, Flouncy. Thanks for joining the Queen. I was like, where is everybody? They worried me to death about getting on early, and I'm on, and now nobody comes in to listen. It's like, what is going on? Got 8 in the room, 8 thumbs up. Thank you so much. No super chats, please. Yes, tonight I wanted to talk about men. Hello, Janice. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you, Flouncy. Thank you all for joining the Queen. I don't know where everybody is. They might be looking at the prayer they're having in Cal City. Thank you all so much. 9 thumbs up. That's even better. I thought you were going to say 2 weeks since you had a relationship. Say what? Oh, no. Queen is not dating anyone. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not doing anything. But tonight I did want to talk about wanting, chasing, being attracted to men who are unavailable. That's my subject. I didn't put it in the title because I kind of forgot when I put the Saturday Night Vibes up there. I forgot to put that up there. But that's the topic tonight, is wanting and desiring unattainable men. Okay, Janice, how are you doing? Where are you, Janice? I hope I don't have a lot of buffering tonight. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Chicago, home. Okay. Yep, that's the subject tonight. Being attracted to unavailable men. Unattainable men. Why do we like those men that are unattainable, unavailable emotionally, unavailable, unattainable? Let's say unattainable if he has a girlfriend or a wife, or he doesn't want a commitment. See, there's so many things pertaining to men. Hi, Sugar Thoughts. How you doing, baby? Thanks for joining me. So many reasons why men can be unattainable and unavailable. They could be non-committal. They don't want to be in a committed relationship. They just want to, kind of float around, see this one, see that one. Then you got those that have a girlfriend, and God forbid you're attracted to him. You meet him. He lets you know, well, I have a friend. I got a girlfriend. Or I date around. But you're really attracted to him. And, of course, they'll say, oh, now that's not nice. Okay, D. Reagan, how you doing? Downstairs shop. Laugh out loud. Say what? Janice, what is that? I didn't get that, baby. But that's my subject tonight. If anybody wants to call in, give their experiences, things they've gone through with men as far as liking someone who was unavailable, unattainable, you can dial me up on Instagram, BigSexy71. But that's my subject tonight, is being attracted to men. Oh, gosh, so great downstairs. Y'all are sick. Oh, okay. Flouncy said her downstairs shop is shut. Okay, I got you. Wow. Jeepers creepers. You all are wild. But, right now the internet is prevalent as far as meeting people. And with COVID going on, people are not getting out, going places. They're not frequenting, functions and bars and parties and sporting events where people normally meet other people. So we have the internet at our disposal to meet people. And the crazy thing is, it's like anything. You don't know people. And I think a lot of men, and possibly some women too, use the internet as a place to just pick up people. It's kind of like, well, I don't have to get out. I don't have to venture. I can just do it from the comfort of my living room, my bedroom, my sitting chair. Well, Sugar Thoughts, what I tell everyone about the internet is that people are people. Men are men. Women are women. If they're no good, they're no good. It won't matter if they use the internet or not. And that's what I tell people, that a lot of people that are on the internet, some are good people, some are not. And I don't think it would matter if they're foul or just foul. It won't matter if they were on the internet, on a date site, Facebook, trolling Instagram or anything. It won't really matter. If you're not right, you're just not right. But I want to talk about, let's say, the emotional unavailable man. You would think at a certain age a man would get to the point where he would want a woman. He would desire a mate. But as you see, if you are currently single and dating, God forbid, on the date site, such as myself, you will learn that a lot of the men will lie and say they want a mate, they want a girlfriend, a serious relationship, but really they don't. It's just talk. Most of the men that I've met just in conversation, and some in person, they don't want anything. They don't want a relationship. That's just what they say. But my thing is, if you can't even hold a conversation, you're really not trying to meet anybody and greet anybody. Yes, indeed. So, where do we go? Where do we go in trying to date somebody as a single female? Because as I state, there's nothing going on out to where we can get out and run around and do things like we were doing before. So, if you decide to partake in the date site, or it could be somebody can message you on Facebook or Instagram just to say hello. You take a chance and holding a conversation, and he might, use a little flattery. Oh, I saw your profile. You look really nice, and, you look good in that dress, that whatever. Oh, you got a nice shape. You know how they do. It's sad today. I want a relationship, but like you said, they lie. Yes, they do. And the sad part is that a lot of men and women as well are using the internet to just bait people. They have no intention, they have no intention of trying to be successful in a relationship with a woman or a man, because there are too many people out there that they can get a hold to via the internet. So it's like a jar full of candy, and you're just reaching down in there trying to see what you're going to get. Are you going to get gummy bears today? Are you going to get Twizzlers today? Are you going to get M&Ms today? Are you going to get hot tamales today? You understand what I'm saying? Just a jar filled with candy. And they're thinking, hell, why worry? Why be serious? This jar is full. Do not do dating. Been by myself for 15 years. I can do bad by myself. Okay, let me read that. I can do bad by myself. Today, the men want a woman who will take care of them. Never. I have no time for that. Barbara, I understand that. Yes. But the thing that I want to touch on 3 subject matters tonight, which would be being flattered by the man who doesn't want a relationship, as I was just stating. A lot of men say they want one, but they don't. God forbid you start talking to him, dating him, whatever you're doing with him, sleeping with him, whatever. And then you fall head over heels, obsessed or flattered or enamored. And then he stops calling, stop talking to you, stop messaging. Now you're feeling some type of way. Hello, Joelle. How you doing, darling? So it's kind of like, wow, where do I go from here? You understand what I'm saying? And we as women will pursue men who we know don't really want to be bothered. I'm old school. No way I'm supporting a guy, okay? We sometimes chasing behind men that we know are unattainable, emotionally unavailable, don't want a relationship, but yet we pursue them anyway. We still talk to them anyway. And then sometimes they come in and out of the doorway. One day they're calling, hey, can I see you? Hey, you want to go out? Then you spend time with him, and then he goes on about his little way. You don't hear from him a week, 2, 3, whatever. Then he jumps back on, like Santa Claus. Then he decides he wants to call you. And at this point, you've already figured out he doesn't want anything. But you may be attracted to him. You may be sexually attracted to him, whichsoever. And you do grown folks things. You fall in. Because that's what grown people do. They fall in. Then we have the guy who has somebody. You meet him. He's nice looking. He's attractive. But he lets you know he has a girlfriend. Now, some people will say, oh, it's no big deal if he has a girlfriend as long as it's not a wife. So it depends on your interpretation. Do you talk to him anyway because he has a girlfriend? Do you say to yourself, well, I wouldn't want nobody to do me like that, so no, I'm not going to talk to him because he has a friend. But as I state, the flip of the coin is, some would say, so long as he's not married, it's all good. Nope, it's wrong either way. Okay, sugar thoughts. Okay. So then, there is the married man. The one that everyone knows is taboo. And some people venture down that road with a married man or a married woman. But the gist of that story is, when you decide to take up with that person, physically anyway, how far is it going to go? It's just going to be a fling. What is it going to be? And God forbid, you start to like the person. Then what? Are you going to start feeling some type of way? Acting some type of way? Are you going to start making demands when a little time goes by? You understand what I'm saying? Because naturally, if a man is married and he meets a woman, they start talking, conversating. They decide to link up physically. A woman would know she can't really make demands on a man because she just met him. You can't even do that with a single man. So you know you can't do it with a married man. But let's say some time goes by. It's month 1, 5 months, almost a year. Now what? Now you are entangled. Yes, most married men do stay with their wives. Yes, they do. So now you're feeling some type of way because you have invested a little time in your book with this fella. You're saying to yourself, well, he says he cares about me. Hell, he may even say he loves you. But what do? You continue to date him, sleep with him. All these situations are messed up. Either way, whether he's married, he has a girlfriend, or he's emotionally unavailable. And what I have noticed about a lot of men lately, they're older and grown, and they really don't have any reason to be emotionally unavailable. But they are. Their mouth says one thing, but their actions say another. They will not stay on course. And that's the sad thing, especially when you get to my age at 50. And to be this age single, it's no fun, let me tell you. Just problems, especially once the wife finds out men are messy, she will find out eventually. Yes, 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 yes. And then, of course, you do have women who will be with a man, married, or in a relationship, and she knows that he messes around, and she will stay as well. I caught this live. I missed your morning live. Hey, Sammy, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. She will stay because maybe she feels like she's invested. Oh, okay. Yes, I turned 50 on the 29th of January. So, it's a tricky thing. Because as you stated, most men do not leave their wives. Even if they're unhappy. Even if they complain about the wife. Because we've heard that too, haven't we? Thank you so much, sugar. Thank you, honey. That, haven't we? Complain about how things are not right. He's not satisfied. They don't have sexual relations. They don't talk. They don't do things together. It's just a roommate situation. So he says. But I always say get her version and see what her version would be. Probably a little bit different. Because it always is. Right, just to get you. Of course. And we've learned that. Then you have the guy who says, hey, everything is gravy at home. He just likes women. He just likes to play around. I've seen it all, honey. Heard it all. I know someone personally. Loves women. But he's married. He cannot keep his hands in the jar. And I try to listen to him and try to figure out why. You're older now. You're married to someone. Why don't you just be still? Why must you be with everybody? He once said to me, well, I don't want to be alone. So I said, well, that doesn't make any sense what you're saying because you're married to somebody. So how are you alone? You must mean when you were single, you didn't want to be alone. You wanted to have the company of a warm body. But you're married now. So why do you feel the need to want to pick up strange women? I'm confused. Now he didn't have an answer. But that was what's on my mind tonight. Relationships with men, trying to talk to different men. All men are different. All women are different. And we as women, we can attract the worst of man. Can we not? We can attract those men that, as I state, are not emotionally available. Or they have somebody. He doesn't like himself, so he has to be around others. He doesn't have to deal with himself. Wow, that's interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. I might have to tell him that. And see what he says. Somebody I know very well. But that's real interesting. He doesn't like himself. Okay. Well, we about to figure that anyway. Feel free to call the queen. I just wanted to shoot straight from the hip tonight because that's what was on my mind. As we as women out here single, trying to date, it is very, very hard trying to date. Very, very hard. And I'm older now, so I'm not a young person anymore. I'm no longer 30. I am no longer 40. So what are my odds meeting someone decent? Can't date with COVID. Yes, it's very hard. It's very, very hard. You make me want to grab a glass of water. Honey, I had to tonight. I figured, let me treat myself after that last live, okay? Because that Queen got a little, I had to tighten it up, didn't I? No, but seriously, we as women, black women anyway, it's very hard. I think it's very hard for us to date. Thank you so much, Sugar. I think it's very hard for us, probably at any age, because a lot of men, a lot of black men, and not all, but a lot of black men, if you choose to date an African-American man, they don't have their lives together. And that is the problem for many black women who want to date a black man. She can be physically attracted to the man, but he ain't worth a damn. He don't got nothing. And that's the sad part. Oh, okay, Native American, okay. So it is very hard to, as they say, keep your eye on the prize when you're talking to somebody. You're physically attracted, but physical attraction isn't everything, and it can't be everything, and it can't be the catch-all, because it isn't going to work. You're just only physically attracted to somebody. Hi, how you doing, Trina? Thank you so much. Oakland, California. Amen. It's just not going to work. Just having a physical attraction. He's handsome. She's pretty. You understand what I'm saying? And God forbid you take up physically with one another. The sex could be wonderful. Great. But do you have anything in common? Can you talk? Can you hold a conversation? And that's the thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you have something in common? And I think a lot of times we meet people, we realize we don't have anything in common with them. We have nothing in common. But we're physically attracted to one another. And I think a lot of people are with people because of physical attraction. There is no relationship. These men don't have intelligent conversation to offer. No, they do not. This is true. And I've noticed that with all races, not just African American men. A lot of white men as well. You're right. They don't have any conversation. And I always say a man who don't have conversation, you might as well just leave him alone. The one that jokes all the time, everything's, funny, everything's a damn joke. Then you got the guy that can only talk about sex in every conversation. Who wants somebody like that? That you can't talk about anything else but that. You don't have any stimulating conversation. And that's a terrible place to be. You're physically attracted to him, but he doesn't have any conversation. And then you have to think about, does he have anything? Does he have his own home, apartment, condo, his own car? Does he work? Full-time work? What does he have? 17 men to one woman. Yes. I think it's more than 17. Crack babies. Oh my God. Stop. Because that's all they do is have sex. Nothing else to offer but D. I always attract guys well off, but I have no physical attraction to them. Okay, I got you. Child support, era bros. Yeah, girl, bye. Okay. Oh, y'all are killing me. But that's the sad thing. A lot of men, they start out young, not doing anything wayward, being upheld by their parents, their family. And then they grow up, they're getting older and older, and they're still misfits. They still don't want to act right. They still don't want to be monogamous. And then when they decide to be monogamous, it's like, okay, you wasted a lot of time goofing off. You wasted a lot of time goofing off. And you could have had a decent woman, but you want to goof off. You want to have children by different women. You don't want to keep a job. You don't want to go to school. You don't want to educate yourself. You want to be just a damn bum. And that's what we have out here. Too many on the DL. Yes, and that as well. Lord, you're going to take my, you're going to take me all off the subject with that. Don't you start now. But you understand what I'm saying. It's hard trying to date people who are unattainable, mentally unavailable. Because as I state, now with this social media hype, the men have too much to look at visually. So they could be with the baddest chick on earth. Pretty, educated, nice shape, all that. For some, that will never be enough. She might great in the sack, as some guys would say. She can cook, she can clean, all those wonderful qualities that men look for in a woman. But will she be number one? And that's the problem. Because a lot of men don't want to be faithful. And so, count this age I am now, 50. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Animalistic by nature. Maybe so, dear. And it's just, as I state, it's a terrible place to be as you get older, to be trying to date somebody at 50 and think you're going to find somebody serious at 50, and you're hoping you meet somebody your own age, somebody you can have, you know what I'm saying, something in common with. Okay, 48, okay. So, you're trying to reason with somebody at this age. This isn't the age you want to be reasoning with somebody. Oh, New York to Cali, okay. This isn't the age you want to be trying to will and deal with somebody. Waste your time playing games, phone games, texting, all that type of crazy nonsense. Too old. 50 years old, if you're dating somebody that's near 50, he should know what he wants. I'm just focused on my bread. Oh, okay. Okay, ma'am. Most men don't value us women. We're objects to them. Yes. So true. You attract who you are. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Because I think a lot of women, as I tell you, you can be attracted to anybody, but you don't know them. You haven't spoken to them. You can look at somebody across the room and say, wow, that's a nice looking guy. But you don't know that maybe he's a user or a drug addict or a damn bum in a suit. You aren't going to know until you start talking to him, start dealing with him, and start seeing what he's about. You understand? But I've heard that comment made many times, that we attract who we are. Okay. That when you are whole. Okay. Let me say, at this age, because I never thought, seriously, I would be 50 and single. And not in a million years. And I have been thinking about that lately because I couldn't wait to turn 50, because I kept saying, okay, 49, come on out now. Come on, 50. So I've been blessed to turn 50. Let me say that. I'm blessed, humbled to be 50, because God didn't have to wake me up on January 29th. But he saw fit to wake me up. But it's still crazy to be this age and not have a mate and not be anywhere near. Oh, okay. Thank you, honey. And not have a mate. Oh, I'm not the problem. Okay. Thank you. It's scary to be this old because I don't know how long I'm going to have on top of this dirt. I'm already at the middle part of living. You understand what I'm saying? So I could live maybe 5 years, 10 years from now. I won't know. So imagine at this age having to go. Thank you so much. Thank you, honey. Imagine having to go through the motion at this age with a man. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff I'm talking about. The unattainable, the unavailable man. The mind games and the trickery and the buffoonery and the sweet messages and the, oh, you're so pretty, and, you know, all that shit you hear that don't mean nothing. Oh, because I hear it all the time. It doesn't mean anything. Shoot the email in your description. I will chat with you some more. Empress, peace and love. Just look me up on IG, baby. Big Sexy 71. It's in the description of the video. Yes, and the baggage. Hello, Michelle. Thanks for joining us. Yes, and the baggage. And you get that. And we all bring baggage because we all have ways about ourselves when you know what you want. Yes. And that's the scary part. And sometimes we'll say to ourselves, well, I know what I want. I know what I need for myself. I know what I desire for myself. I know what will make me, as you say, whole. But then sometimes you cross the path to someone that you know you don't have any business talking to them, and you get yourself wrapped up when you know better. Oh, men friends. Yes, I've always had male friends. I've always had more male friends. Bye, baby. I've always had male friends in college. Well, high school, quite frankly. When I think back to high school, I ran around more guys. I had a good friend in high school. 2 of them would pick me up after school. We ride around. They were guys, not females. Then I go off to college. It's the same thing. I gravitated more towards men as confidants. And I prefer male friends. Because you can learn a lot about men by hanging around men. Who better to tell you about a man than a man? You can hear a woman complain all day about a man. You need to hear from a man, because a man can give you his perception on life, women, dating, marriage, children. And it's not to say it's the right way, but he's giving you his way, how he lives, how he thinks. And it's not to say that, all men think the way this one guy thinks. But I do like to get the opinion from a man about relationships, women in general, all that. True, my dad used to say, I can tell you better than anyone. Of course. Of course. Of course. Exactly. I know somebody who just met a clown and she's 59. She can do better. Oh, yes. And that's exactly what I'm saying, loving mother. It's that it is worse to be this age and older dating a fool. I agree. I made bad choices in the past. I'm hoping I know better now. That's my point. That at 50, you want more. You should want more for yourself. You don't want to be with a bum at 50. You don't want to be with a bum at 40. You have your clown years, which to me is in your 20s. But by the time you turn 30, you want to start thinking about long term for yourself. As far as work, saving money, bettering yourself, your circumstances, what type of work you want to do, if you want to go finish schooling, all of that, bear children, all of that. There's no way in hell, once you leave out the 30 range, you turn 40, you should still be having drama with a man. But you can't change people. You don't know what you're going to get. And that's the thing. Okay, Miss Emerald says, I'm working on me. I hear you, honey. I hear you. Well, we all should be a work in progress. We all should be a work in progress. Never date a man that is separated also. I learned that. Oh, yes. Yes, I can speak on that one. The man could be giving you the information that applies to him and not all men. Right, Miss Joelle? Hi, Miss Joelle. Well, I try not to judge all men the same, but I do know that a lot of men just aren't going to be truthful. How you doing, Black Jade? How you doing? They're just not going to be truthful. And that's the sad part, is that they're not going to be truthful. Because I see it all the time. Some just cannot tell the truth. Period. I've never seen anything like it. It's like, how do you lie on the spot? It's scary. Okay, I'm going to read your comment, baby. The best friend a woman can have is a man best friend, because a woman best friend will stab you in the back. Had that happen to me, okay? A man cannot love if he hasn't seen what's that, Sugar Thoughts? Just don't get one that secretly don't like kids. Okay. Well. And of course, I can relate to that. Not saying don't like children, but I'm too old to be trying to raise somebody else's kids. Not trying to raise anybody's child. I tried to be nice in that situation with who a while ago. Most of you know who I'm talking about. And that did not work out because he was just a fraud, just a liar. So it wouldn't have mattered if he didn't have any damn kids. He just wasn't a truthful person. He couldn't tell the truth if it tapped him on his damn shoulder. Right. Well, when you get to a certain age, you have to think, do you really want to be raising somebody else's child? There's nothing wrong with dating somebody with children, because a lot of people have children. That's just the way the world is. People have children, and they're single. But you have to think of the long term. If you start getting serious about that person, and they have their children come around, or their children live with them. If you take up with a man, of course, he's raising kids. If you two get serious, you decide to play house, get married, whatever. Now you're in the house with the children. So you will be considered the stepmother. And if you don't really want to be a stepmommy, that will probably be a problem. I have my own children. Okay, I understand. Kids are a package deal. Yes, these men are scared of a strong woman. Well, I believe you're right. I got 41 in the room, 27 thumbs up. No super chats, please. I'm glad you all decided to join the queen. But that's what was on my mind, is that, as I stated, I just turned 50, and I'm sitting here thinking, geez, am I ever going to meet anybody? This is just, okay. Well, they are still married and separated. They are still married. They are legally married if separated. It doesn't matter if they have separated in the house or one of them has left the house and got them another place or they're staying with somebody else. You're still legally married. So I don't count that. Oh, he's separated. She's separated. No, they still married. Because they can resume back if they choose to. And everything is still on paper. Some are jealous of a woman who got her own. This is true. Let's see. Some are jealous. Okay, love. This is exactly what I've been feeling. Hey, Margaret, how you doing? Thank you, honey. I'm so glad to see you join me. I haven't heard from you in a while. Thank you for coming in the chat and joining the queen. Week after her birthday, I ain't heard nothing from you. I'm scared because folks don't get tested and jump in and out of relationships. Yes, I'm 52. I got married late, though, at 37. Wow. Well, I've never been married. I've never been married. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Queen has never been married. And then I think about women who've never been married, never had kids. So you start thinking, wow, when you get to this age, this is a long time. I was at 21 yesterday old. It was terrible. Say what, honey? You were what? I was at 21 yesterday old. It was terrible. Good evening, Queen, and all in the chat room. Okay, who is this? I can't see your name. Okay. I think a guy that's in his 40s. Okay. My number one rule, dating after 25-year marriage, the man kids not be minors. Okay. Or dependent on daddy taking care of them at a grown age. Carla, okay, I understand that. You need someone younger. Oh, Black J, don't you start. I was waiting for one of you to come in here and start talking that cougar stuff. Well, we have met men younger. Matter of fact, I attract a lot of young men, like son age young. I can't do, that's just too young. 28, 32, it's just too young. I'm your age, Queen, and never been married. Also, you can't see my name? No. No, darling. You have a logo, but there's no name. It's a logo, but your name isn't on the side of the logo. I do as well. I can't do young. Yeah, I mean, a few years younger than 50 is okay. But when you start talking about 28, 32, that is just too young for somebody who's now just turned 50. 28 is too young. 30 is still too young. That's still 20 years. 45 at least. Yes, 45 at least. Exactly. I could go as low as 40, perhaps. But I don't think it'd be advisable to go under that. Is it the knowledge of knowing that they're young or acting young? Well, for the topic that we're talking about now, okay, Queen, you will hurt a youngin'. Stop it, Sugar Thoughts. The point I'm making is the mentality. You have men who are my age who still don't have their shit together. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to act. So then you have to factor in somebody who's younger and he don't have it together either. That's just even more crazy. I'm not trying to date somebody's child because, you know, I can get a man my own age who still acts like a child. So what in the world, why in the world would I want to get somebody 28, 30 and see that they act like a child? I don't know. Does it matter the race? No. At this age, the race is not going to matter. No. And I would love to meet an African-American male, but I can't say what the cards hold for myself. Psychology, I don't want a young guy. Okay. What'd you say? Wait. I got to go back up this comment. Wait a minute. 40 with no kids, preferably. Okay. I keep getting 32 or 67. Sucks. Oh, wow. Okay. I see. Well, that's interesting. Now, I've got one of you that be in the chat that always talking about younger men. I can't remember who that is. But one of the viewers Toots her own horn, honey. She love her a young man. Are you seriously 50, Southern Black Turtle? Yes, I just turned 50 on the 29th of January. Yes. You got to get out there and date men that are not lack. You will have a better chance getting married that are not what? Lack. You mean black? What are you saying? What are you saying, baby? I don't believe it. I just turned 50. No young ones. I sleep too much. Okay. Well, Southern Black Turtle, all you have to do is go to my community board. You will see my birthday. You'll see the birthday wishes in my videos. I have a video uploaded a week ago where it's titled, The Queen Turns 50. So, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. If only this knee didn't feel like it was 60, I'd be all right. Oh, hell, 80. Really, this left knee feels like it's 80 years old. I don't know what's wrong with it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But that's the topic tonight. Being attracted to unavailable men, unattainable men, be them not mentally ready to be in a relationship, be they have a woman, girlfriend, like to mess around, and or a married man. That's the subject tonight. If you want to call the queen on IG to give a testimony or your opinion, please dial me up at Big Sexy 71. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, especially the women that are single. I really would love to hear that. My left knee. Oh, God, you're so funny. You look good for 50, girl. You're doing it well. Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. My brother would be perfect, but he married to the ice. Oh, the ice queen. Black Jade, stop. I am white at 68. My husband is black, 81 years old. We've been married 41 years. Oh, wow. Wow. I am white at 68. Oh, my goodness. Interesting. Go ahead, Kathleen. Kathleen's been married a long time. Doesn't it seem like the good ones are all taken? Yes. A much older woman dated an 18-year-old who robbed, went to jail. She sold his stuff. Oh, God. He got out, told her he's going shopping, took her to an abandoned house, had a man waiting, shaved her head, beat her. Tina, why are you getting in this chat with this negative stuff? Oh, Lord. Hello, everybody. Hi, Nitra. Yes, hit the like button. Damn. Tina, you just couldn't keep my live halfway peaceful, could you? We had enough mayhem earlier. That's why I changed the topic tonight. Couldn't took her back home, threw her out on the curb. That's only the half of it. Tina, I don't want to hear anything negative like that. I'm already talking about women trying to meet certain type of men, unattainable men, unavailable men. That's the topic of this video. And you sit here talking about horrible stuff. Well, honey, let me tell you, I could just as easily go out here and get a 50-year-old who could throw me out to the street, beat me up, shave my head, steal everything out my home. We do have some old scammers too. Just saying. Don't ever think it's just young guys out here robbing women. You have some old heads, and they're probably crackheads, junkies. They would do the same. I just plan to be single. I don't care anymore. I'd rather be lonely than go through craziness. Sugar Thoughts, how old are you? You said something about 21, so I'm trying to see what is your age. My point is stay away from young men. Tina, I already know about young men. I know most young men don't have their lives together, so that's why I said there's no reason for me to date a young man. Oh, 40, okay. There's no reason for me to date somebody 28, 30, because 9 times out of 10, we don't have anything in common. Hello, Marshall. Thank you. Finally, a man enters the room. Marshall is the only loyal man that comes up in the chat. So, Marshall, you get to get an earful tonight pertaining to men. Maybe Marshall can call in and give us the 411 on being a man and being single. Marshall is single. He's an older gentleman, but he is single. Well, I can say it's rough. That's all I can say. I never thought, as I will say this 1,000 times, I never thought I'd be living like this at 50. No way, Jose. And it's scary as hell. Especially when you hear all these horror stories, especially the stuff I brought you recently, and I'm not trying to damper the mood, But, there's a lot of craziness going on right now, and there's a lot of things going terribly wrong with men and women relationships, to where a lot of women have, passed away recently, fooling with the wrong kind of guy. So that's why, I want women to be careful of the men that they partake with, because you don't know people, and you do have to be careful of the people that you slumber with. If I had to date in this time in the world, I would probably remain single. Okay, Nitra. Nitra, are you married? I never asked you that, Nitra. Hello, Rhonda. How are you? Be glad we live alone during COVID. Okay, Emerald. You showing out now. Well, everybody may not want to be alone during COVID. Just saying. There's 5 women and 1 man. So if you get a good one, hold on to them. Oh, it's more than 5. It's probably 20. Kathleen Durr. Thank you so much. Thank you. You didn't have to super chat me. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't worry about no man. Well, beautiful, I want a man. So I'm not a spring chicken. Thank you, Kathleen Durr, for the super chat. Thank you so kindly. But no more super chats during the live, because YouTube gets a portion of that money. Kathleen didn't hear that, coming in. But I just want all of you to know that. But if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can donate to Cash App, $Big Angie 129. But thank you, Ms. Durr, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Oh, I've been married for 18 years, and we have been together over 25 plus. Oh, okay. Hi, Queen. How are you tonight? I'm new to your channel. I enjoy your content. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. Okay, beautiful. Says she's almost 50. Congrats, Nitra. I'm about to be 51. Beautiful Bio Baku. True crime. Okay. Well, it's rough, I must say. I want a guy who will go to the bookstore with me. I'm a dork. Oh, that's so funny. That is too cute. Yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck getting somebody to go to the bookstore, baby. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Hell, does anybody still read books? That's cute, because I didn't know anybody still read books. How many rooms you got left? Always a new view. You look gorgeous, by the way. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa, this is a apartment I'm in. I changed I'm always in the kitchen filming. So then I came in here. That picture, it won't be up there. That's just something I got to I donated, gave the thrift store some extra money, because I like dealing with Habitat, because they help build houses, for the working class people. So they let you fill a buggy up for $30. So I just got some stuff. I don't keep nothing the same, honey. I never do. Y'all better branch out to the races, okay? There are no bookstores anymore. Right, that's what I was thinking when you said that. I thought, oh my gosh. She said, you all over the place. It ain't all over the place, Melissa. Trust me. It ain't all over the place. It ain't but 3 rooms. My husband is an avid book reader and loves the library and bookstores. Well, I love the library too. I used to always go to the library and get DVDs and magazines and decorating books. But now, since everything's, on YouTube, you can watch, home decor on YouTube and, decorating rooms. And you can also do the audio books now. You don't have to go to the library now. I was going to start going to the bookstore to look for someone, then COVID. Oh, you are funny. I'm about to get me a white boy. Okay, well, go ahead. Okay, Marshall said we still have Barnes & Noble in Maryland. Okay. Yeah, but there's some people who like reading books. They don't want to do the internet, read their books on the internet or sit at an iPad or computer all day. They just like the feel of holding a book, turning the page. Same thing with the newspaper. You see a lot of elderly people, they're still purchasing the newspaper because that's what they're used to. We have an awesome bookstore. Okay, we do have Books A Million, but they downsize. Yes, I have a Books A Million near me as well. Sammy, because you cannot limit yourself. Well, I'm glad I got 62 in the room. Thank you all for coming in. Tonight's subject matter is dating. Looking for men. Dating men that are unattainable, unavailable. That means a man who is not emotionally equipped. A man who has another woman, a man who is married and a man who does not want a relationship. That is the subject matter tonight. If you want to weigh in, please join us tonight. They have Saturday night events, but then COVID. Yes. And it's terrible for people who really had a full life and enjoyed, going out, doing things, going places, because I miss going out myself. I ain't going to tell you no lie, honey. The queen love to dial up, baby. I miss dialing up. That's why I'm dialed up tonight, just for my viewers. Barnes & Noble, you can read the books in there. Right, Alicia. Right. True. I couldn't imagine dating in these times. Oh, Melissa, it's horrible. Melissa, are you in a relationship, Melissa? Melissa, why don't you call the queen? You have been on my channel for a year now, and we've never spoken. And I asked you that the last time to call me on IG so I can hear your voice and see what you look like. I use kind. What you say, Joelle? Ladies don't date separated men. Black Jay, y'all gonna keep saying that? Don't date separated men. You mean don't date a married man? Because that's a married man. That's a married man. If he's separated, he's married. Married, how the heck do I... IG. I'm on Instagram. Big Sexy 71, baby. I've been telling you to call in. You guys are so funny. Well, I'm drinking wine tonight to soothe the pain away. But I thank you all for joining me. I had a slow run tonight. And you all came in. I got 62 in the room. I thank you all for joining me. I'm an African-American with a Polish guy. Oh, wow. Interesting. A Polish guy. Okay. I am smoking. Okay. Well, I'm not a hater because I feel like this. If you can find love with somebody and they genuinely treat you like a lady, then you do what you have to do. It's not my place to tell somebody who they should and should not be with. My problem is I live in an area that is predominantly white, so we have more white people than we have black people. So the odds of me meeting a decent black man in this area are nil. I'd have to be in a certain social setting to meet a decent black man to the caliber that I want. Do you understand what I'm saying? Could I settle? Of course, anybody can settle. But this is a predominantly white area. East Tennessee is Caucasian. So if I wanted a black man, and we say in the street, I'm shit out of luck. Excuse my language. I told him if you were to propose tomorrow, I would have to hold on to that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Why? Why you say that? Oh, I live in the Knoxville, Tennessee area. Yes, slim pickings. Yes, this is a terrible place for black people. This is terrible. Everybody just swaps out mates. I'm just going to tell you, that's what it's like living in East Tennessee. People they're swapping out mates. People in small towns, they may be married a few years to somebody, then he divorces her or leave her, or she leave him, whichever, he cheats on her, then he goes to get with the next lady, and everybody knows everybody. Then he dates her for about 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years, then he puts her down, then he goes get the next lady, and everybody knows that lady. That's what it's like living in this demographic. It is horrible. Horrible. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I don't want nothing from here. I don't want nothing from this area. I do not. Not because he is white, he has his stuff together. That's why I said all races have their faults. Well, of course, this is why I always say that men are men, women are women. I don't like to say, one race is this, one race is that. But we do know, if you're African American, that a lot of black men do not have their lives together. Because you have to count the percentage of black people actually live in America. Then you got to count the area that you're in. So it makes a big difference if you're trying to date and you're in an area where you don't even have black people. You don't even have enough black people to date if you wanted to date a black man. Do you understand what I'm saying? And if you want to date a black man, you're going to have to go to an area that has black people. That necklace looks like a blinged out teeth and ring. It might be. Let me plug me in. Thank you all so much. What city are you in? I am in the Knoxville, Tennessee area. That's where I am. East Tennessee. Thanks for joining us. Yes, thanks for joining us. For one, I have a 1-year-old now, and for two, I plan to be with him forever. Just wouldn't say that again, honey. I gotta see that again. What she said. That wouldn't tie the knot now. We have to work on us. I wouldn't say I am wasting my time. Oh, okay. Thanks for joining us. Yes, I'm in Canada, Black Jade. Oh, okay. Sammy's in Canada. Wow. I love Canada. Toronto. Wow. Beautiful city. Beautiful city. Oh my goodness. Beautiful city. I've got 64 in a row, 53 thumbs up. No super chats, please. If you want to donate to the channel, $ Big Angie 129. Thank you so very kindly. Oh, yes. Montreal. Yes. Marsha was talking about Montreal the other night. Hopefully she ain't wasting her time, but mostly likely you are, boo. Oh, Sugar Thoughts, why you say that? Now be nice. Marshall, love, compassion, conversation, humor, fun, trust. Yes. And where is that at, Marshall? Where is he at? You must be speaking about yourself. Because I ain't met none of that. Lie. Just lies. But we were talking earlier, Sugar Thoughts, I asked Sugar Thoughts a question. I asked everyone in the chat that if you meet a man, because you all have already mentioned this a few times in the chat, don't date a separated man. So if you meet a guy who's separated, you don't consider that cheating? Because he is still legally married if you go out with a man who's separated. How long have you been celibate? Who y'all talking to? I know that question ain't for the queen. I'm 62 and have been single for 20 years now. Can't imagine dating in these times. Oh. I'm old. I need a guy who can give a good shoulder rub. Yes, that's cheating. Y'all are sick. Amy St. Amon. I do. Laugh out loud. Hey, Mary Blue. I wouldn't date a separated guy, Nitra. It's not cheating. Most likely he's still sleeping with the wife. Well, it is cheating. Oh my God. Miss Crime, I can't believe you said that. I ain't about to repeat what you just said. I'll let the chat say that. Good God Almighty, y'all are nasty. A foot rub with a nice kiss of the toes. Ooh. That was Marshall. Marshall, what you know about kissing somebody's toes? You better shut your mouth. Oh, Jesus wept. I can't. How y'all doing? How you doing, Melanie? Mary Blue, they already crunk. I just want you to be cautious. Okay. I wouldn't date a guy with multiple children. Nature, I'm sick of you. Hit the like button. Yes, please. Ooh. Nature, you sick. Just send me for a full deep tissue massage. Oh, God. Y'all some raunchy heifers. I'm about to choke up here. Please stop. Yes, it is cheating. I think we all know that. The two are still married. It does not matter if they're still living in a house and they consider themselves separated in a house, which I don't know how in the world you can be separated in your own house with your husband or wife. You're still living there. So how, my eyes watering. How can you be separated? Now, he or she leaves the house and still messed up because they're still married. Ooh, I can't. Oh, Lord, the stories I could tell you from other folks. Ooh, honey. Oh, I thank the Lord I ain't had them kind of problems. Thank you, Jesus. I absolutely wouldn't. That means he sleeps around and he most likely pays child support, okay? Let him rub your shoulders while he's hitting it from the... Okay, I'm not repeating that. Okay, now y'all some little filthy heifers. So much for keeping my chat clean. Wow. When I first met my husband, I saw him and I told my friend that I was in with that he was the one that I was going to marry. I haven't even talked to him yet. We met again a year later and we've been, okay, together. Okay. I wouldn't date a guy with any drama. I can read about that in a book. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. Some hussy in here, haha. Yeah, y'all some old heifers. I'm trying to be nice and not call y'all no names. Y'all some old heathens. Ooh, Satan, I can't. We all grown, Queen. Ooh, just too grown. You need to abbreviate in this chat. I had some good Christian women up in here. You just came all the way out and just, ooh, my stars. Oh, I can't with y'all. Y'all too much for the Queen. Pray. Marsha, what you said? Praise the Lord. The Lord said, don't put me in it. Wesley, how you doing? Queen, you look beautiful, lady. I'm going to get my sister subscribed. She's 55, single, and needs this chat. Yes, yes. Let me say to you all, my channel is diverse. I don't have no one platform on this channel. I talk about various topics. I talk about all types of things. So there's never going to be just you tune into a video. It's going to always be about tragedy, children abuse, things like that. I like to talk about various things because I'm a diverse person, and I like to mix it up. So on this channel, one day you're hearing a horrific story, and then the next day you're like this tonight. You're hearing just us shooting straight from the hip, talking about relationships, men, whatever. I don't want to be that channel that only talks about the same thing every night, because that gets redundant. And lately, it's been just too horrific, the things that I have been talking about on this channel. And you all know what I'm talking about. We don't have to discuss it, but you understand what I'm saying. I like to break it up and talk about various subject matter. And tonight, the subject is men, dating unavailable, unattainable men. Why do we desire men that we cannot have? Why do we desire men who have other women, a woman, a wife, emotionally unavailable, a cheater, whatsoever? Please enlighten the Queen. Join the chat. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. Yes, I want to make you feel welcome. That's the whole point of my platform. Then when you're going to talk about sports and luxury cars, well, what you want to talk about, Marshall? Marshall, you want a new car? What you trying to say? You want a new car, Marshall? You want a luxury car, Marshall? What you want? What you trying to get? Range Rover? What you trying to get? A Tesla? What you talking about? Enlighten the Queen. I'm scared to date men are crazy. Yes. Well, you just have to be careful who you meet. And like I said in the last video that I uploaded today, just be careful. If you see the signs that they are violent, they're talking subversive, they're possessive, just cut your losses and keep it moving, because you don't need the aggravation. In my 20s, I dated the pretty boys. Not good. Oh, okay. I got you. Well, as most of you know, I've had a lot of trouble trying to date on the sites. I've had no luck. And right now, I am currently not dating anyone. I'm not seeing anyone, nothing. But I do have an attraction to someone. That I do. They're not fixing our lunch for work, okay? Throwing money at me ain't equal to do things from the heart, okay? Excuse me. 73 in the chat. Thanks for joining me. I am drinking wine tonight. Do you speed date? We don't have speed dating here. Or that I know of. I think they have that in Atlanta or New York. You sure you want to hear my thoughts? Ooh, Marshall F. Stop. Video chimp. What video chimp at? You can't get a notification. Hell, don't nobody get a notification from YouTube. Y'all be taking it personal about them notifications. I have no idea why you all do not get notifications. Who is my crush? I can't say. But it's a bad situation. That's all I can say. All I think of, I'm just going to put it like this. Yeah, Queen got a secret. Yeah. When I think of this person, the first person comes to mind. Oh, Wesley says me. First thing comes to mind. Why won't I tell? Because I can't tell. I can't tell you. I never mention names anyway because, that's not the appropriate thing to do. But it's just a situation where, as I said, it's not attainable. He's bet not be married. Ooh! Y'all are hell. Well, take your advice and have him alone. You need a man from Texas, Queen. Them men there treat a woman like, well, that's funny. You should mention Texas. Wow. Get off my live, girl. You must be all up in my sock drawer. Be nice, video chimp. No, I'm just going to say I am attracted to this person. Like, really attracted to this person. But I can't see it being anything. Well, I speak to a lot of people that's from Texas. I do talk to a lot of people from Texas, out west. Yes, I do. I think Texas men are sexy. I am from New York. Sugar thoughts. Okay. No, I really love a New York man. Let me tell you. I love to hear a New Yorker talk. I love to hear. No, you don't know. No, of course you would know. I love to hear a New Yorker talk. I am very much turned on by a man from New York. Any man that has a New York accent, I'm done. It's a wrap. The queen is out. You did give up the cookie, did you? It's not that type of situation. It's not that type of situation together. No. We are not even in the same demographic. Why not try women, Black Jade? No, I don't want a woman. No, thank you. That's another show. St. Paul, Minnesota. Oh, you upstate. Okay. Okay. I like New York as well. Yes, I do. Be careful. We protect our queen's heart. Oh, thank you, video chimp. Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's the old saying, sometimes what you like, what you want, it's not good for you. And I think we all know that. And sometimes we desire people who we cannot have. And that's why I was saying with the topic, you can be attracted to people who are mentally not ready to be in a relationship. They could be with somebody else. They could be married. They could be with a girlfriend, or they just don't want a relationship. And this happens in life, that you can be attracted to people who are just not ready to be with you, or they can't be with you. Forbidden fruit. Yes, Lord. This is true. Very forbidden. Amen. I learned, don't let your wants hurt you. And it can hurt you, and that's the thing. But we all know better. We know what we should and should not do. So, right now, I'm a single person, and that's that. Keep him in your dreams, and it will pass on. Tina, you a mess. That's about all it's going to be, honey. That's about all it's going to be. Just a dream. That's it. Am I going to get a caller? Big Sexy 71 on IG. Can I get a testimony? Can I get something? Five cats. Okay, Tony, you on your own with that one, boo-boo. We don't want to have to put the paws on nobody together. You're so funny. No, we don't need no violence. But I don't want to be the cat lady. Somebody's in the chat talking about cats. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to be the cat lady. I have been there. I spent 3 years in love with someone, no affair, but I was smitten. Okay. God gives you what you need, not what you need. Right. Yes, and that's what I'm saying is that it is just a terrible feeling to be attracted to someone and you like the way they look. You like the conversation thus far, but you can't be with the person. And that is a terrible, terrible place to be. I don't wish that on anyone, to be attracted to someone and you cannot be with that person. You can't have them. It's a terrible thing. We all crave love and want and need it. Yes, we do. And that's what's sad about life, is that most of the times that we crave affection, attention, camaraderie, sex, whatever, with someone who cannot offer us anything. They cannot give us. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you so much. They cannot give us anything. They can't offer us anything because of their circumstances. You understand what I'm saying? And that is a terrible place to be is to have that warm, fuzzy feeling inside for a person, but you know deep down inside it can't be anything for various reasons. Test him and hook him up with a friend. Oh my God. Now see, that you don't start talking crazy now. I'm not getting ready to test nobody for no friend. If he goes for her, he's not the one. You sound like my father. That's something my father told me many years ago when I was liking this guy and my daddy was saying he wanted me to do that with a guy and this girl that I was cool with. My daddy used to say crazy stuff. It wasn't that serious about that guy. But my daddy was like, well, that's how you know. See if he likes her. And I just thought to myself, well, whatever. It's cheating. Okay, now, what are y'all talking about? Oh, you're drinking Merlot. Okay. Well, Sugar Thoughts, what's in your heart about men? Listen to Marshall. Now Marshall is the grief counselor over here in the group. Everyday shenanigans. I can't let him hurt your friends first. Oh, Tina, I don't rock like that. I'm not getting ready to pass a friend, associate on to a man that I'm attracted to. That's crazy. No. And if I met a man and I had a woman around me and I thought that he was attracted to her or whatever, he wouldn't be for me. He would not be for me. We have to be a whole person on our own, or we will be constantly looking to complete ourselves in another person. I am a hermit, though. Okay, Heather, I agree. Because a lot of times, you can be a broken spirit, broken vessel when you meet somebody, and you're right. You rely on that person. Together, thank you. Thank you for the neck. I know a lot of people like the necklace. This is true. That sometimes we depend on people to make us happy. We want them to make us happy. We feel like our lives would be better if they were in our life. But we know that we do have to be self-sufficient and self-reliant. And that we cannot depend on people. Hi, baby. Thank you, Pretty K. We cannot rely on other people to make us happy. We cannot rely on other people to make us whole. We have to do that for ourselves. And it's hard sometimes because we are human and we are flawed. What about a long-distance relationship? Well, that's basically what it is. You need a business partner. You're past marrying for love at this point. What? Why I can't get married at 50? Well, beautiful, the person that I am attracted to, they don't live in my area. I'll put it like that. I prefer to stay single. I can make myself happy. I don't have to learn a man. Okay. Well, I'm just speaking for myself. I don't want to be by myself. I've been by myself for years, so I can't see going another hump in life by myself. I don't want to be by myself. Yes, you can get married at any age. This is true. And you see people who are older than me who have gotten married. A female friend told me 20 plus years ago, can't be too available to a man. Well, this is true. Forget long distance, wasting time. Well, I guess it depends on the man. Depends on the woman. Because, you can meet somebody that lives far away from you, and they actually will want to meet you, greet you, but they're going to have to want to do that, and you're going to have to want to do that in order to, to make it work. I'm tired of struggling to open spaghetti jars. I need a man. Okay, you know what? Y'all are killing me. I'm 52. I think at this age we know ourselves well enough to choose wisely. I adore a lady and I have had a broken spirit and didn't trust women for, wait a minute, Marshall's testifying. Trust women for a long time. I would listen to them but not listen to them. Sugar Thoughts. Oh, wow. Thanks for saying that, Marshall. Get married at 50, but not for love. Come together to build y'all brand, Angie, and fill in the blank. Oh, my God, you are just sick. Who are these people in this chat? You guys are killing me. Just go find a victim. Yeah, we know about victims. I go look for a victim, and then I end up becoming a victim. No, thank you. I don't want that to jump off, okay? Y'all stop playing now. Because, karma is a you-know-what. I'm not trying to have no bad luck coming my way. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing, baby? But that's it. That's my topic tonight. Being attracted to unavailable men, unattainable men, one night stand. Well, we all grown. We all can do what we like. But I really am attracted to this person. I really am. But there's no future in it. There's no future in it. You know what, Black Jay? Y'all little mouths are filthy down there. Oh, okay. Quiet. Okay. Well, I want a one night stand. Your mouth is horrible. Can you tell us why, Queen? Sammy, all I can say is we just can't be together. We just can't. That's it. Women could be just as mean and unfaithful, untruthful. This is true. Because I've seen some cutthroat women. Hell, don't y'all watch the ID channel? Y'all know women could be cutthroat. He's very handsome. He's very handsome. Very handsome. Oh, mercy. Y'all know how I got before. Those who follow the queen know. I went through this months ago with a fool out of Nashville. I don't want to go through this again. I don't ever want to go through this again. Hit the like button. Yes, thank you so much. Wives with knives. Oh, Melissa. Melissa, are you going to call in and you sitting here talking crazy? Your face lights up when you speak of him. Yeah, my face used to light up about somebody else too. And look where that got me. I got hoodwinked and bamboozled. I got hoodwinked and bamboozled. Okay. What's your favorite quality in the guy you like? I like his voice. I like the way he sounds when he talks. Oh, Lord. Y'all putting me on the spot right now. You are too big of a spirit for marriage, and one man can't handle you. Pat, hush your mouth. Am I the only man in the room? Yeah, Marshall. Marshall, you are. Y'all are sick. Yes. I like his voice. I like the way he talks. I like his conversation sometimes. Sometimes he can be, a little testy, but I like the conversation. It's just something about him. I can't put my finger on it. It's just something about him. No, he's not. No, he's not. Does he have big hands? Dear God. Beautiful Bio Baku. You just a look. You is frisky. Damn. I can't, Carla. I can't go forward, baby. Too far away, yes. Too far away. She's got to be young. I see so many red flags in these comments. Tina, they heathens. That's all. You hot under the collar like me. Ha ha ha. Queen, you need like 5 dudes that all know each other and compete for your attention and love. Well, no, he's not young. No. I'm 52 and hot. Y'all are sick. You know what I think is crazy? You all are the same people with all these raunchy jokes are the same ones that follow me and talk about the other crazy stuff I talk about on the channel. So those subject matter, y'all are real serious. We start talking about dating, y'all then flipped and pulled your hats off, and y'all just as raunchy as hell. I'm 50 and look 30. Okay. And nothing wrong with that. God is good. It's a terrible place to be. I tell people I don't wish it on anybody. To like somebody, to be attracted to somebody, and it can't work, it can't go anywhere, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it at all. This is just a terrible place to be. I am 1 hour and 19 minutes in. Thank you so much. No super chats through the live, but if you'd like to contribute to the channel, please send a cash app to $Big Angie 129. Thank you all so much for joining the queen. Oh, Lord, what have I done? Am I in trouble? You all are making me. I'm through with y'all. My little pilgrims. Anybody want to call the queen? I hope he's watching this live. Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. Him and so many others, honey. They stay in the queen's inbox, baby. But they don't want nothing. That's the crazy part. They never want anything. Thank you, Nitra. Thank you, Nitra. Nitra's my baby. Why can't he visit? Does he like you? Well, I think he likes me, yes. It's just not a good situation. That's all I can say. I called because I'm worried about this. I'll call because I'm worried about you. What you worried about? What video, Chimp? Now, what are you worried about? Now, I done came on early so you could be in the chat. Now, what are you worried about? Jesus Christ, what is going on? Thank you, Wesley, for the compliment. Thank you so much. Listen to here. Is he married? Now, you all up in the Kool-Aid. Be nice. Set standards for yourself and purpose in your heart to not accept any old kind of man. The older you get, the less needy you'll feel today. Hi to everyone coming in the chat. Yes, thank you, Nitra. Give me some tea. Reagan, there ain't no tea, honey. You have such a beautiful spirit. I gotta find you a man. Well, good luck. Good luck finding one. I met a man at the racetrack park next to the most expensive car near where. God. Stop. You all are horrible. You all are horrible viewers. I meet a man at the racetrack, parked next to the most expensive car there, wear your fur, even if it's not hot outside. And I got my mother's fake fur coat, too. It's beautiful. It's black. Ooh, baby, that coat is smoking. You hear me? Queen, put that coat on. Somebody might get hurt. Do you hear me? Oh, you better shut your mouth. Queen gets ugly, honey. Don't like when the queen get dressed, baby. Ooh, what you talking about? Queen can put some clothes on now. I bet you can find a man in Birmingham. Hate that place. Ooh. Melissa, please. I don't want nothing out of Birmingham, Alabama. I don't want nothing out of Birmingham, Alabama. No disrespect to anybody from Birmingham, but Queen talked about Birmingham enough. Dealing with you know what? Ooh, baby. I don't know. That looks like that's a rough little city, Melissa. Oh, what y'all got going on down there? Black Jade, they ain't hitting on a damn thing. As the young ladies in the chat, what is the highest age would you date a man? I always meet the guy on the first date and drive myself in case I need to boat, okay? I love country men, okay. Well, I live in the dirty South, as most of you know. I live in a predominantly white area. This area, East Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee area, is predominantly white. So there are not a lot of black people here if I wanted to date a black man. So my options are very limited as far as dating an African-American man. And there are a few races that are now wanting to date, you know, out the race. There are more white men coming out now wanting to date African-American women, Hispanic, you know, but it's just a bad situation living here. Go to the hood. Okay, you know what? Beautiful Bio Baku, you need to stop. You need to stop. I don't want no man from the hood. I don't want somebody that's been with everybody in the hood. That's no, thank you, baby. Too old, baby. Too old. What did he say? Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, baby. I done got twisted around. Yes, I want a relationship, not a hookup. Thank you. I'm 50 years old, Melissa. You got to hang out in the nice parts of town with a big whatchamacallit. Okay. Oh, Lord.
Hello. Hi. You know, I had to call in. I'm sorry, honey. I've been taking my hair down, so that's what it is.
Okay.
But I can't wait. We gotta hook you up. Who is this person?
Who? The one I want?
He stayed down in
Huh?
Texas. We gonna figure out.
Say what?
I said we gonna figure out. I'm trying to. I say, wait a minute. She got a crush on somebody. You know, you girl, you straight.
Yeah, I'm not straight,
Ain't
though.
nobody gonna turn you down.
Well, but the point is, you can't make somebody want you. You can't make somebody want you, and when things are complicated, there's nothing I can do. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just like talking to you. Like
I
said,
see.
Let me call my friend and say, oh, ain't nobody calling in. I guess my silly ass call.
Well, what do you have to say about women being attracted to unattainable men, unavailable men, a married man, a man with a woman? That's the topic of the show tonight.
With that, my whole feelings go is I'm married. I've been married 20 years.
Okay.
There have been small glosses in the relationship. Most of it been great. Like, I really can't complain.
Okay.
He's awesome. He's an awesome dad. All of that kind of stuff. But far as, I don't know, far as somebody else and all of that, like, no, I ain't messing with it. No. And I think that men, if they not wanted or it can't be touched, they either married. If he married, then I say no. But if he ain't married, I say, hey, you need to talk to her. She be talking some real shit, so I know her life is fine and cool. You know, this ain't no crazy individual. You know.
And not yet. Not yet. Look. I think y'all know those who follow the queen. Those who have followed the queen for a year, such as Nite and Melissa, they know I can pop off.
None of your damn business in her cup.
Y'all play nice in the chat, please.
I just want to call in because you got fans and I watch you all the time. And
Thank you, baby.
I love everything you're talking about.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
You up on the low matter call you on the slide.
Well, that's okay, because guess what?
We gonna find him.
You in Vegas. You in Vegas, and my sister-in-law just said the other day.
You ain't told us.
What you want me to tell you?
Who is him?
I can't tell you I can't tell you that man's business.
Yeah, I want to be all in this.
I can't tell you that man's business.
You ain't got a good one. You might insult the good one.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you who he is. Oh, look. Diana crazy. Diana said somebody lit. You been drinking, girl.
Hell yeah.
Oh, she is.
It's the weekend, kids, awesome.
She is lit. Go look at her. Ooh. You saucy, ain't you, boo-boo? She's saucy. Y'all are crazy out there.
Your personality and
Lord.
For people, and I pray for everybody.
Thank you, baby.
I hope.
Thank you so much. You're so funny.
See the light with the boys. That's not gonna happen. We see a lot of things equally.
Yes.
So I just like to give you praise and call in when I do.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Well, you know to call me. You know to call me anytime. You call me anytime. Everybody knows I'm on IG. So long as you got a picture, a valid picture in your profile, I will respond. Only person that don't got a picture is Marshall. Marshall don't have a picture on his IG account, but I'll talk to everybody else.
Oh, okay.
Say what, baby?
Okay. No, I have some other little information, but when I jumped on your thing earlier today, you was talking about them on ABC tea.
Yeah, yeah.
But I had fell into, I guess, the boy, the dumbass that went in the backyard, fell onto there somehow. And it was just real crazy. I'm like, ooh, did she know all that? Like, wow. It's amazing. But I'll let you know. You call me whenever.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
If it's anything I see that you don't know, honey, you don't know for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, baby. Thank you.
Everybody think.
Okay.
All right. You have a good one.
You too, darling. Love you. Bye-bye. Y'all are so crazy. She was talking about the case that I don't want to talk about on the live tonight because tonight is a good night. I don't want to talk about any type of negative stuff, other stories that we talk about, the stuff we've been talking about with California. That's not for this live. This live is about relationships and men. I'm not mixing the two because I want to talk about something else. But if you would like to call me tonight, I'm on IG, Big Sexy 71. If you want to give your opinion about the topic tonight, which is men being attracted to men who are unavailable, unattainable, that is the subject matter tonight. Well, Nitra, go get you some wine. Nitra, what, you on medicine you can't drink? No, she didn't say that. Oh, Lord. Eero Snow. Oh, Lord. Y'all need to go to sleep. Y'all can't hear good. I can't fool with y'all. Y'all, Jesus Christ. Y'all get away from talking about serious stuff and y'all really let loose in this chat. But I want to thank you for hanging in with a queen. Okay, thank you together. Thank you so much. I got my wine queen. Only place to meet a guy during COVID is maybe at a hospital, and that's not smart to do. DeReagan, you're going to get your little tail out this chat because you can't get in the hospital. How you going to meet somebody at the hospital? You can't get in the damn doors. Oh, you're on pain meds. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I got you. I figured that. Okay. Well, I hope you get to feeling better, baby. I got 85 in the room, 82 thumbs up. You all are so good to a queen. And Melissa, are you going to call in before I get off of here? Yeah, y'all go hang out at the hospital. And don't come back in my chat telling me your ass got COVID because you was hanging at the hospital. I don't want to hear no more of this crazy people talk. Y'all talking crazy people talking about hanging at the damn hospital. Well, anybody else want to call in and talk to the queen? Oh, Lord. Sugar Thoughts, this is a rough group, honey. If I was doing stand-up comedy right now, I'd been and walked off the stage. Let me say that. Because this is a hard group right here. This is a hard group. But, yes, the queen is fancying somebody. I do. And life is a bitch. You would be rich. Oh, yeah. I have mad jokes. Let me tell you. If you all could hear the conversations between me and my baby brother, you would scream. Because he's funny. I'm funny. We have really raw sense of humor. And we get together. He wakes me up out my slumber to talk crazy people talk. And I be telling myself. I said it to him this morning. Did you just wake me up to talk about something crazy? Yes. Alanisha. Hold on, Nitra. Nitra? What's wrong with you, Nitra?
Huh?
What is wrong with you?
I had surgery.
Well,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna let the other phone quit ringing, then you can come on. All right.
Yes, I had dental surgery, so I'm very sore.
You had what surgery?
Dental surgery. I'm very sore. My mouth is very sore.
Okay, well then why the hell you gonna get on here and run your mouth if that's where you had surgery, crazy?
I had to call you. Hold on.
Cause she loves the queen.
I had to call you.
What you want to talk about? You go talk about what we talking about, nature. My nose is running. Excuse me. Sinuses are bad in the high 10. Okay.
Oh, I didn't understand that. Yes. Well, married.
Okay.
And I've been married a long time, and I've been knowing my husband a long time. But I would say I have a few friends that are dating, and they give their input on their experiences with me as it relates to dating. And one of the things that mostly comes up is men that are not attainable.
Yes.
And it's always something whereas the man presents himself as one thing and it's something else, or the man might have, like I said, multiple children, or the man might be separated, or in some cases the man has been divorced.
Yes.
Or the man is widowed. And would you believe that even having a friend that dated a man that was widowed, it was like the worst type of relationship.
Why? Why was
He
it?
still couldn't fully give himself
to
as
her,
a
yeah.
man.
So he was still longing for his wife. Is that what you're saying?
It was still something. The wife had been dead over maybe 10, 20 years.
Oh, that's a long time, Nitra.
10 or 20 years. And he had children, and it was like he gave most of his time to his adult children, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And he would want to pay bills in his adult children houses, whereas when it came to my friend, he wanted to do the bare minimum. And she didn't understand it. He was an older gentleman. He worked, had a retirement plan, all these things. And yet he could not be a fulfilling man to her. So I say all that to say that, Queen, in due time, you will have your king. But if I had to date in these times, I definitely would find it hard to do. Mm-hmm. Number one, because a lot of men are not serious when it comes to dating. Mm-hmm. To me, these days, it's more of hooking up. Yes. Or they're competing with younger men. Yeah, yes, I agree. To present themselves as they still got it, or they still put a lot of notches in their belt, which I don't understand. Like, you got one foot on the banana in the tailpipe, and you're damn near 1 foot in the grave, and you should want somebody that's going to be there with you through good and bad. But it's like the older men are worse than the younger men these days. I've had older men say things about women that would just like knock your socks off. Yeah. And I would be saying to myself, is this who are these the type of men in the dating pool now that my friends and, you know, people I know are meeting? Because I absolutely couldn't take them serious. So I understand your plight and wanting a decent man. Mm-hmm. Everybody, when I came up, used to say they wanted a piece of man. Mm-hmm. And I never understood that. Why would you want a piece of a man just to say you got a man? Right. And if he's unavailable to you for a relationship, well, what do you think is going to keep you together? Because if he's unavailable from the start, he's going to be unavailable the whole relationship. Right. You know, so, I mean, I just find it like almost sad to see women go through what they go through these days with certain men. Right. You know, so, you know, it's just one of them things that I just want to touch on, you know. And I mean, because if I had to date these days, I probably wouldn't date. You know, I got adult daughters that date now. So, I couldn't imagine no man on no website presenting himself as one thing and giving me something else and expecting me to grovel over him, because I think a lot of these men want women to be their mother. Mm-hmm. At the same time they love them. Yeah. They want you to take care of them, then they want to freak in the bed. Yes. But yet, they ass ain't none of what they want you to be. They working part-time, want you to work full-time. They want you to work full-time. Damn, bitch, you crazy. Come home and
catfish.
Neck bones and tomatoes and okra and cornbread and bake it from scratch and clean your house up and have everything in order and iron clothes and wash. Meanwhile,
Queen ain't about to do all that. I'm telling you that right now.
Meanwhile, they give you 2 or 3 minutes in the bed and you supposed to be happy. And I'm like,
I'm not doing all that.
Queen, let's be honest. A lot of these men want you to be their mama and they lover at the same time.
Well, I'm not trying to raise nobody's child. That's the whole point of what I've been talking about, trying to date a young one. I said I could easily get somebody my own age and be just as miserable as if he was a young person, because a lot of men who are my age are still childish and wayward. They still don't know what they want. They still don't know how to conduct themselves. They don't know how to carry themselves. So it would be no different if I went out and got a 28-year-old male. Because it's just sad to say there are a lot of men my age act like they're damn in their 20s.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Men that are older tend sometimes to act worse than the men that are younger.
Yes. I agree with that.
Older, that if they think that you are naive or green or whatever you want to call it, they would try to take advantage of you. Like I said, I had a friend that dated an older man, and he had grown children, and he was widowed. And the wife wasn't dead no 1 or 2 years. The wife had been dead several years, and he didn't want to help pay bills. But anytime he wanted to get in the bed, he wanted to do that, but he barely wanted to do like stuff that
how old was he,
would
Nitra?
have to do as a husband.
How old was he, Nitra?
This man was in his 60s. He was in his 60s.
So here's a 60-year-old man with a deceased wife, and really all he wanted was sex. And that's it.
He was high-natured sexually, but you're doing the bare minimum. See, this is my thing. You want all this rolling in the hate. Rolling in the hate. But, man, you ain't bringing shit to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. My motto is this, and I teach my daughters this. Why would you give the best of you to a man that ain't giving you half of him?
Yes, now I agree with that, Nitra. Yes, Lord. I agree with that.
And so many times I tell young women, don't give your beauty away to a man. Because women, when they deal with a man that's no good, you lose more of you than that man lose, because you giving him the best of you. And by the time you come around and recognize he ain't going to marry you, or he don't give a damn, or he going to keep cheating, or whatever the hell y'all in, your ass is going to be old. And his ass going to draw a check, which is going to draw a young woman, and that's going to be that.
I can't fool with you, Nitra.
He's going to pay for ass as he get older. Your ass done wasted your beauty in your young years, and in the end, what did you gain?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
So I do tell my daughters that don't waste your beauty on no man. That nigga ain't giving you half of him. Then what the fuck would you give all of you for? Is you crazy?
Right.
That's what I mean about him. If he ain't attainable at the beginning of the relationship, then you want a foundation. Because I'm a firm believer that you have to be friends first and build a strong foundation, then a relationship. That's what I believe. I believe if you have a strong foundation and you build on it and you in a relationship, you can face many obstacles together. But if you go in with lust, your ass gonna end up with lust. If you go in on some bullshit, you gonna end with some bullshit. If you take bullshit,
well, I always believe that too. That how you start is usually how you finish. So if you went into something that had baggage and chaos, it's 9 times out of 10 it's gonna end that way.
And I will say, being married, it's a beautiful thing, but I wouldn't tell nobody that marriage is not hard.
Right.
I don't regret being married, but I got married super young. I got married at 21 years old.
Okay.
So for me, I've been with one person a very long time. But like I said, I do have family and people that do date, but I tell anybody, men or women, don't give the best of yourself to somebody who's not available to you. Yeah. Why would you do that? Because you only end up hurting in the end.
But we do that
in the beginning. Well, hell, they're gonna keep the whole goddamn relationship.
But we do that as women, and that's why I was saying we do that with people who we already know that don't deserve our attention, and there are men who do it too. They chasing behind women who are not worthy, that don't have anything, don't want nothing. They treat them bad, and they keep chasing them behind her. And women, we continuously chasing behind men who don't want shit. They don't got shit. They don't know how to carry themselves. They don't got a damn thing. And you see it every day.
Women need to do that I've learned, that I had to learn, but I came up in a different time, where I used to hear older people say a man is gonna be a man.
Yeah,
and
they
I
also
didn't
yeah.
quite understand what that meant. So I'm Mississippi. I'm from the South. So
Yes.
I used to hear this as a little girl, and
Yes.
back then kids couldn't sit in grown folks' face and have
No.
conversations and stuff like they do
That's
now.
true.
But, with some people, but I used to hear people say, "My face is swollen." See that?
I see, and you talking with your swollen face.
Right. That's why I can't have no wine. But I used to hear older women say a man is gonna be a man's gonna be a man, and I used to wonder what does that mean? A man is gonna be a man, and it was basically women saying a man's gonna do what a man want to do, and you should be happy if the man pays all your bills.
Right. That's an old way of thinking.
I broke the mold. Let me explain how I broke the mold. I asked questions as I became an adult, like asked my mama, then my grandmother, different women. Why do y'all say a man is gonna be a man? And they would say, well, when we came up, a man can have multiple children, multiple families. The wife stayed faithful. Da 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 da. And I wonder, well, why did she say for religious reasons? They don't believe in adultery. Some say because a woman was a homemaker, she was taught she take care of children home, and she don't stray from the husband, she obey the husband. So when I finally got to hearing that, and as I aged a little bit and was growing up and said a man gonna be a man, I said, well, if a man is gonna be a man, and he gets to do all that, what do the woman get to do?
Mm-hmm.
And would you believe most women was like, as long as that man pay the bills, I'm good. Because remember, I came up in a town where in the rural areas, most men, if they had a job working at the light company, the water company, they owned a business or something, they was considered big money. He made good money. He made good money. She ain't gonna leave him. He made good money. Based on the situation at that time, during that time era. And I would say, well, what did you get out of that? I would ask women. And they said, well, I got my children, my grandchildren. I said, but what did you get out of that? I had a nice house, a nice car, bills paid on time. I said, but wouldn't you emotionally scarred from letting that man do everything he wants to do, and everybody in town know he out with his other woman on Saturday night, and you home with 5, 6, 7, 11 babies? And they would say, well, we didn't talk about those things at that time. And I brought to them and I said, but as you age and go through your older years, you became bitter.
Yes.
Because you let people tell you to let that man be a man.
Right.
And you knew you deserved better because you gave him better. But because you were taught that a man gonna be a man, you sacrificed your own happiness and feelings to stay with a man that wasn't there for you emotionally. He was there financially, and I say that as well. They can be there in one part. If they not there in every area that you require in a relationship, your ass is gonna be sad.
Yeah, you will be sad. Now, I agree with that.
Women became bitter.
Yes.
And would say to me, you young, you ain't been through nothing. I said, but what I do know, if a man gonna be a man, then why can't a woman be a woman? Make it a two-way street for me. If you cheat, then I need to cheat. If you can go out and bring a baby home to me, and I'm the wife, and I'm supposed to be okay with it and help raise that. But if I can't bring you nothing that you bring me, then neither one of us need to do it. Period.
I feel you. But you know what? I noticed that in, where I live. I've seen it time and time again. The woman who sat idly by while her husband walked around with the other woman. They go sit in the little juke joint, the little lodge together. And she would never walk. She would never come in the club. She knew her place. She never would come in the club where he was with the other woman. And I thought to myself, how long can this go on? 20 years, 20 or 30 years of being the other woman, and the wife never bothered the side piece, ran up on the side piece. I just thought to myself, how can you do this in a small town? But this is what shocked me.
That's how I grew up.
Was when he died, I always wondered, did they let her come and view the body? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I know some that have come and viewed the body, and I know some that only certain family members knew.
Yeah.
If you get my drift.
Yeah.
Only certain family members knew that they existed.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be until the person died that you find out it's other children. I'm in a family that happened with. I told you, when I was younger, I went to my uncle's funeral and never knew he had children because he had been married all his life. And by the time I found that
Arrows, cut it out.
he was in the ground, baby. He was in the ground. And the wife didn't accept the child, but I didn't even know that even had been going on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was in the ground, and the children that he had for years that my generation didn't know showed up for the funeral. And that was another thing. I said, why do y'all allow this? I didn't understand. Well, why would a woman, if you gonna stay with him and he cheated, he got another baby, that's your prerogative. I don't call people stupid no more.
Mm-hmm.
I used to.
Yes.
But you should be able to go out there and get you a baby and bring home to his ass too.
Oh.
What? Wait. No.
Oh, cause guess what? That baby come out don't look like him. Oh, he gonna leave you. He gonna leave you. Most men will probably leave if they kept looking at that baby and thought that's not my baby.
Then why you staying?
Well, yeah, I know.
It's no reason that it ain't that much love in the world that you overlove a person more than yourself, married or not.
Yeah.
Because in the end, you're going to break your own heart being loyal to somebody who ain't going to be loyal to you.
Yes, that's true. Now, I agree with you, Nitra. And it doesn't even matter if they got somebody else or not. It's just a matter of, you know it's not working. You know it's not for you, the relationship or whatever you got going on with that person. And you're right. You make yourself miserable trying to make this person be something that they're not, wanting to be something that they're not. And you can't change people. You just can't do it.
I just always ask, and I usually ask this, and I always ask women, well, what do you get from that? Well, he come home and get in the bed. Well, hell, anybody can crawl in the bed with you. You can get a dog, a cat, a horse, a goat, whatever you want.
That's why somebody in the chat said they had 5 cats. I said, I'll be damn. I don't want 5 cats. I'm sorry. Queen don't want it.
Well, they'll say, well, you pay the bills, well, baby. And this economy in the world today, women go out and work too.
Yes, they do.
Don't be scared to work. Don't be scared to be by yourself. If you're scared to be by yourself, you will never understand love. Because, see, you got to know one day they ain't going to be there.
That's true.
So that's why you shouldn't overlove anything.
That's true.
Because they human, they're going to make mistakes. And I'm not saying people can't make mistakes. But, see, this is how I think. If you can make a mistake and forgive cheating, will that man forgive you for the same mistake?
Right. So, what? Oh, who that talking in the background? Who is that talking in the background? Hello, husband.
He said, hey, babe.
Well, I want to hear a man's perspective. Let me hear his perspective. Let me hear his perspective about a woman. No, bring him back. Bring him back.
He's in there. We have company. He's in there with my son-in-law and my daughter.
Oh, I want to get him. Man, I got Marshall here talking. I want to get another man's perspective about women being attracted to men who are taken.
I mean, that's basically how we thinking. If I do that, that's why I can't go for it.
Okay.
I got an echo going on. So.
No, that's okay, baby. That's okay.
But that's what I wanted to say. I'm on pain medicine. That's why I can talk this much. But, yeah, I don't understand it. You know, we as women have to take accountability for what we allow in the beginning that hurts us in the end.
Yes, that's true.
Don't do that. He don't came in. Don't do that.
I wanted him to come in.
Sir, what? No, I said, no. Sir, I said that if you can bring me a baby, then I'm going to bring you a baby, period, point blank. I said, so. No, that ain't no damn lie. I told myself, you ain't got no I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, I'm going to lie, y'all.
That's like y'all ain't no married. Talking about, yeah, I can go do what you can do.
No, and that's why you got snapped when the women fuck them niggas up for that bullshit.
And most of them
period.
And most of them be white.
I don't give a damn what color they be, but that's what I'm saying. But stop, because I'm on the phone. I'm sorry, Queen.
No, I wanted to get his opinion. I wanted to get his opinion.
She wants to get.
Hold on, babe. She want to get your opinion, so I'm gonna let him come over here. Come over here, Joe. Sure. Oh, Lord, Queen. I'm letting her use my phone.
That's
Hold
fine.
on.
That's fine.
All right. I'm gonna let you. What you want me to ask? She gonna answer the question. Here you go.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Okay. So the subject tonight is about women want men that's unavailable, unattainable. He either don't want a relationship, or he's got another woman, or he's married. So let's just go here. What do you think about a woman wanting to be with a man that's married?
Well, that's a normal thing. Once a woman know a man's taken, that makes that man look even better to her.
Okay, you
It's
think
something
that?
about y'all compared with each other.
Oh, really?
If the dude is ugly when he starts out, he ugly. But when one woman grabs a hold of this dude, all of a sudden that dude got some, he got like he's all of a sudden not as ugly as he was before.
Okay.
Now he's got a little bit more ranking that he done pulled off a woman, okay? Now don't let it be a halfway decent looking woman. If it's a halfway decent looking woman, his stock value increase tremendously.
Okay.
And when his stock value increases, then his confidence increases.
Okay.
Okay, now if his confidence has increased because of a woman, and more women are starting to get attracted to him, then sooner or later, that dude will, no doubt, fall to the grace. He's gonna fall.
Okay.
Because a man who used to have women around, and all of a sudden they start throwing themselves up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fall for the temptation.
Okay.
And women get upset with that, but they should know. I mean, they've had their girlfriends. They be talking about, girl, what my man do for me. Even back in the 80s, them women were singing the songs, tell you, don't be telling the other women your business.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
Women,
Yes.
their business.
Okay. So what do you think about men that are older, like 40-something, 50, that still don't want a relationship? They just want to still keep screwing different women.
They know it's gonna be a younger woman out there. They could, if they could flash a Cadillac and a stack, they know it's gonna be plenty of women out there that don't want a relationship neither, so they can play around as much as they want. And some dudes don't want to have the whole family, kids thing.
Okay, that's what I wanted somebody. That's why I wanted a man's opinion about. You know, there are men, like I'm just turned 50, so you have some men who are my age that do not want a commitment. They like sleeping with different women, and you know, with social media now, a guy can just stroll through Facebook, Instagram, date sites, and just get a different woman every other night. You understand what I'm saying? And and then they were doing it even before social media. They were just whorish. There's some men who were just whorish.
It's so easy, but you don't have to go to church looking for one no more. You don't have to go to the clubs either.
No, you don't. No, but that's the thing now. You don't have to get up and leave your house, whether it was COVID or not. You just go on the internet, go on your Facebook, look at all the pretty little faces, go in her inbox, send her a little message, go on Instagram, send her a little message.
No, boo-boo.
What?
No, you talking about get pretty little faces. No, you can go and order like you ordering off of some online. You just go place your order and they will come to your house delivered.
You know what I'm doing.
Delivered these days. You don't have to wait for no to just go and scroll. You can just have them delivered point blank to the crib.
Well, but what I'm saying is, it's more temptation with the social media is what I'm saying. To look, to browse.
It's not more. It's just being seen more because you can't hide it as much as you did before. Before you could hide it because all you doing is strolling on the ride. You rolling around doing what you do. Now everybody see you and they can know they're going to get these cell phones. Click. You already, everybody know your business before you get there. You got these apps where you can track people. It's not that it's brand new. It's always been there.
Yeah.
It's just that now you can't hide it as much as back in the 80s and the 90s when you could before technology got as
Melissa.
as it did.
Melissa laughing. She said, "Did he say have them delivered?" Damn.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just like dominoes. All you got to do place their order here. 20 minutes or less. They coming on knocking.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, so. Hold on, let me give you my wife back, cause I know she's gonna get me for taking
be nice.
Drive her crazy.
Be nice. Thank you so much. I'm almost at 2 hours in. Ooh, Lordy, what I done dread up. Lord have mercy.
I want to make sure I know your name. It was nice talking to you, ain't it?
Nice talking, honey.
Now, here you go, wife. I'm finna get my ass up off this line, cause my husband's crazy in the move.
Look, and he sure put it down, didn't he?
Yeah, he's stupid.
He say anything. Y'all have to excuse my husband. Please don't come for my husband in the chat.
She said, don't come for her husband in the chat. No, I ain't nobody say no real bad comments or nothing. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But Nietzsche, you know I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I want to tell you that directly on the live. I do appreciate you, Queen.
Oh, thank you.
But you know, the Queen is just, I don't know. I'm just looking at my own life at 50, and I'm like, it don't look good. It just looks grim.
Don't say that. It's gonna get better. I'm gonna
Oh
say that
my
it's
God.
gonna get better and pray that it gets better.
Yes,
Don't give
because
up, Queen. It's not for everybody.
I can't even hold a conversation. The conversations don't last. They don't go anywhere. It's just sad. Really, really sad.
We're just in a different time, so maybe if the world opens up. He told me go get you a baby, Queen. He said go get you a younger man. She knows.
Go get me a younger man.
Yep, that's what he said. Go get you a younger man. He gonna appreciate you.
No, I don't have an animal. I don't want an animal. Well, I don't see it being any better with a younger guy because I've met younger guys and I have not been pleased with the younger ones. That's why I said I don't see that working either, even with a younger one. I just don't.
Maybe when outside opens again and we can do social events. You know, because right now everything is kind of static.
Listen to what Quiet Moment said. Get you some kittens and wear you a mask. I do not want any animals. Listen to me good. Queen don't want a food with no pets. I get a goldfish. That's it. Yeah, they don't know the Queen. Y'all don't know the Queen well. Queen don't do animals, baby. I can't deal with the motherfuckers with 2 feet. You know damn well I ain't about to deal with nothing with 4 feet. Don't y'all start talking crazy now. I cannot fool with no pets. Who is this A. Miller? Love older women. Oh, Lord. Y'all. Jesus. Oh, who is this in the chat? A. Miller. Where are you? A. Miller, where you coming from, baby? Oh, Jesus. I got to get off this live because this thing got ridiculous. It's got ridiculous now. Oh, ACY sent me. ACY don't be sending me no damn photos. Why don't you call? They loved when I get on live to send stuff. They don't never want to call in, but they want to always send me stuff.
We have a great time over here.
Yeah, we do. We have a good time.
I love being in the chat. I sound funny because I don't have dental surgery.
Ain't no worry about that. Ain't nobody worried about that, about you having no surgery. Nobody worry about that.
Yeah, my mouth hurts. So I sound funny, but I would tell everybody we have a great time with these topics. Y'all come on, get on IG, call in and voice your opinion.
Thank you, Sugar Thoughts. Thank you.
I like to hear all perspectives, all sides.
Well, that's true because we're not going to always agree. We're not going to always agree on everything. And I tell people that who come to my channel, sometimes I may come off as, did you get my pic? What, Marsha? Sometimes I may come off as brash. I don't mean to. That's just who I am, but I don't mean any harm. I'm a very transparent person to some degree, but I'll be your best friend. That's Queen.
She has a heart of gold.
Yes, I have a heart of gold. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So once y'all in the chat, stop typing, get out of
Ain't you crazy?
Download.
Look at Marsha. Let me see what Marsha's talking about.
Call in.
Yes, because Nitra get tired of calling in. Shit, Nitra always calling in.
No, actually, I don't. Actually, I don't.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know. You might get tired sometimes.
I never have a problem with calling in.
Okay.
I try to get everybody else an opportunity because we get so many in the chat now. But I'm going to jump back down in the chat.
Love you, baby.
Thanks for taking my call. Love you too. Bye-bye.
I hope you feel better. Okay, honey. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you, Nitra. Marsha, I'm going to check your message. You and ACY, y'all ain't about to worry me. I don't see your message. Where is it at? What the hell is this? Okay, I'm checking. Marshall. Oh, that's nice. Is that you? Marshall, you look good in this picture. I see you. That's a nice picture, Marshall. Young men love older women. Just make sure your back is ready. Okay, A. Miller, be nice. Play nice in the chat. Oh, my God. I can't have y'all in here. Y'all just be doing too much. Oh, Jesus. Marshall, that's a very nice picture of you. A very nice picture. Yes, that's a very nice picture of you. You look very dapper and handsome in that picture. I tell you, I'm 2 hours in 5 minutes. You all have kept the queen on her toes tonight. I love talking to you guys. I would like to mix it up. I always let you all know that. I don't like to talk about the same thing all the time because it's been a couple weeks. It's been over a month since I've done the Saturday Night Vibes, probably 2 months. And I don't like just keep talking about, misery all the time on the lives and on my channel. And I thank you all for joining me and discussing relationships and men and unavailable men, unattainable men. You can reach me anytime on Instagram at BigSexy71. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can cash at me to $BigAngie129. I love talking to you guys. Sound like she's trying to give Marshall a throat, baby. Okay, Eros, are you a man or a woman? Because I'm going to check your ass right now. I'm getting ready to check you. Eros, are you a man or a woman? Because you've been making a lot of comments in this live tonight. I'm waiting on a response from Eros420. It's a man or what is it? You can't tell, ain't got no picture. Eros dodgy. Eros has been talking a lot of junk in the chat. Ooh, Satan is a liar. Look, and it's what time is it? 20-something minutes less into Sunday. He talked about Dirty Sanchez. I don't even know what that is, Roro. I don't know what that means. Why you gotta call me out? I'm calling you out because you've been saying a lot of crazy stuff in the chat. I've done good not to say anything. I'm saying something because every time I look up, you're saying something crazy. I want to know, are you a man or a woman? Oh, you don't want to know. Roro said, why would I not want to know? I like to know all my viewers. I like to know if you're a man or a woman when you are commenting because I can't understand where you're coming from. I prefer to know if you're a man or a woman when you're commenting. That way I can try to grasp a hold of what, your message is when you're commenting in the chat. And some of you do not have no pictures up on your profile. So I don't know who the hell you are. I'm keeping it lit. You ain't keeping it. You can't keep it lit if I block you. How about that? Dang. Oh, Jeepers Creepers. Well, it's 2 hours in. I'm trying to keep it low as far as the time because, there are people who might jump on, want to watch, and 2 hours is a long time to try to, decipher information. But you all have been a hoot tonight, and oh my gosh, I don't know what to say about it. Some of y'all are rough. That's all I can say. I got 67 in the room, 95 thumbs up. He is a man for sure. Talking about a Dirty Sanchez. Honey, I don't even know what that is. Don't get the queen started. Queen don't know nothing about that. You don't want to know what that is. I'm sure I don't want to know. Queen, you need a social networking club. Then you can see the socialites and the lead in your state. Okay. They don't want to call in. They just like talking in the chat. This is what my viewers do. For some crazy reason, they love talking in the chat. But that's okay. Because right now I'm waiting on a computer. And there will be no more IG. I will have y'all fat faces up on the StreamYard next week. Lo and behold. So then everybody in the chat can see y'all little faces talking. And there we have it. Okay, Flounce. Oh, Lord Jesus. Well, there could be a troll in here. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to lose no sleep about nobody trolling my chat. It's okay. They can troll all they want. It don't even matter. When I decide to block a person, I will block you. So it doesn't matter. Wonderful. It's party time. Yeah. Video Chip, I can't believe you still up. You wanted me to go early. You said you had to go to bed. So that's why I got on. Because you said you wanted to be a part of the live. And what are you doing still up at 11 something in the damn night? 11:27. Isn't it past your bedtime? Whatever you do, Queen, don't lower your standards. Okay, A. Miller, thank you so much. A. Miller, are you a man or a woman? Queen is curious. Just saying. Y'all got me drinking this little wine. Oh, my stars. I needed it fooling with this group. Can we see where everyone is watching from? Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you're a woman. Okay. No, I'm in Chicagoland. It's 10:28. You're in my home. I'm thinking about going back home. My brother and his wife be helping the Queen. I might move back. I can't say. I'm trying to decide if I want to stay in Tennessee. You all know I wanted to move to Georgia to do the TV thing, but I could just as well do it in Chicago too. I don't know. I just don't care for the weather in Chicago, but it's time for a change. I've done Tennessee long enough. I'm ready to buck up out of here. I've had enough of this. Rochester, New York. All right. Seattle. Hey. Cincinnati in the house. Hey. Thank you, Nitra. Look, if I can get the hell on, I can be on TV. But that means I won't be doing a lot of YouTube. I already said that if I get a contract somewhere doing something that's full-time in TV, the YouTube will be null and void. The only time I would jump on YouTube would just be to let people know what I've been doing. That's it. Eros is in. They wild. Eros, you ain't told nobody where you from. India from Bakersfield, California. Roro. Oh, you're in the military, Roro? Really? Wow, from Bakersfield, California. Of all places. Oh my God, you cannot leave us. Girl, you need a southern white man. Oh my gosh. Okay, good looking honky. Well, if I can meet a good looking white man, I might date him. I haven't met one. Los Angeles, hello, Dondra. Nurse. Oh, thank you so much, Roro, for what you're doing. God bless you, honey. Be safe. Girl, forget about us. Get your life, boo. Okay. Y'all are horrible. I will hide in your bushes, sugar thoughts. He was real and great. Okay. Hee-haw. See, I'm looking at the number of how many people watching the video, and I'm counting how many people are actually commenting. So yeah, it's a lot of them been in the bushes. They just won't comment, don't say anything, which I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for commenting. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Did you see the candle ceremony with those women were taking up for grandma? No, Kimberly. No negative talk in the chat tonight, Kimberly. We're not going to talk about anything negative pertaining to out west, because that's the reason why I have this topic tonight, because I'll have to talk about that later. But if you want to, I can jump back on after I cut this live off, and we can go gritty if you like and talk about that mess out there in California. I just don't really want to talk about California because I already did that earlier. I'm sick of talking about that subject. Makes me sick to my stomach. Mary Blue, 1. You know I would call, but I took Instagram off my phone. I don't know that the topic for tonight is dating. Yes, that's the topic tonight. from Chicago, but we was just in Pigeon Forge cabin and a bear jumped on my car. Yes! Oh, that's so funny. They're messing with their habitat up there. They keep building. So that's what is going on. Those bears come out. You cannot leave food out in your car. You cannot leave your windows down. You cannot have food on the balcony because the bears will crawl up and get in there and get the food off your balcony. So if you ever visit here, any of you, you come down here to Tennessee to the Smoky Mountains, do not leave food in your car. Do not leave food out on your balcony or your porches when you are visiting in the cabins or whatever, because the bears will come and look for food. And bears are very smart. They know how to open car doors and all of that. Just letting you guys know. Oh, yeah, they look real cute. Yeah, okay. Mary Blue said, hell no, bears. Well, that's where I live. Coyotes, bears. I can walk out now and bump into a coyote. Sorry, you guys. That's the life. That's East Tennessee life, is coyotes, bears. That's why I can't even walk outside in the neighborhood that I'm in, because I'm scared to death. I'm going to run up on a damn coyote. I'm just like, man, I can't. I'm going to be fat as a house if I keep staying in here and can't lose no weight and got to come outside and get worried about being run down by a damn coyote. I'm not talking about that subject tonight, baby. I'm not talking about that subject tonight. I already talked about that subject earlier. This is a carefree zone tonight. No negativity. I can't do negativity about the children tonight. I have to lay off of that. Yes, I'm so ignorant. I would probably call it, oh, that's okay. I live in Columbus, Georgia. Snakes and foxes. Okay. I haven't seen a fox. I'm scared because right behind my balcony, there's always skunks. I can smell them. Like right now, I've got my balcony door cracked. Usually I smell a skunk. And I'm surprised since I've been sitting here doing my live 2 hours now, I haven't smelled a skunk. Tonight's subject should be continued. Well, I was doing the Saturday Night Vibes months ago, but then I got all off onto something else. So I haven't been keeping the Saturday Night Vibes going every Saturday night, so I apologize. But that is going to be the plan, to just do freestyle on Saturday nights where we just talk about dating and whatever. No serious conversations, nothing serious or chaotic. I'll save that for another time. But if you want me to come back on, I can cut this live down and then jump back on to talk about California City if you like. I really don't want to do that tonight, but if I have enough people that want to stay in the chat, I can do that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, probably thank Pam. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, because that talking about that is depressing me, and talking about the other little baby out of South Carolina, I'm very pissed off about that case too. So I have to take a break. Yes, Nietzsche, this is a good topic. Jump back to what she said, Kareem. This time, you all are horrible. You all are bad. Bad. We like this topic. No babies. Yeah, no babies. Yeah, no, nothing negative. Yes. I can't talk about it anymore. It has me sick. Well, it makes everybody sick. And it's depressing. It's very depressing. Very depressing. I can't talk about it anymore. Yes. But I have thoroughly enjoyed talking to you guys. And I apologize for the last live earlier that was blurry. I didn't realize it was blurry until I went into my menu and watched it. And that's what's so weird. Usually I'll see when my camera's breaking up to let me know that it's, breaking up. I didn't realize that I watched it, that most of that whole damn video was blurry. It really pissed me off because I was like, what the hell is going on? But I tell you all, every time I talk about those kids, shit goes really foul with my device. So right now I'm waiting on a whole computer to do all my filming from the computer from now on. And then I'm going to see if I'm still going to be having problems with Wi-Fi, and because if then I have some problems with this new computer, then I know something's going on. Because some weird stuff goes on every time I go live talking about those kids. Why you need to turn this off before talking about? Because I don't mix my titles. I don't mix my titles. I can't mix my titles. I don't work like that. My title says one thing, and I want the subject matter to stay on the title on the video. I don't want to start talking about other stuff. Wine Saturday, everyone has a glass of wine. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Why you need to turn this off before talking about the other subject? Put on a push-up bra and let it flow. What? Organically. Okay. I've had enough of that bullshit. Stupid. Thank you, Together. Well, he's gone. I don't have time for that bullshit, okay? I can see all of this. I'm looking at this right now. Trust me. I can see. I don't have time for the nonsense. Thank you, Marshall. Excuse the boom booms if anyone's offended. But this has been a wonderful topic. I enjoy you all. You all make me feel so good. Thank you so much. This is why I travel by myself. Men play too many games. Well, I've always traveled by myself. Cynthia, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Or hear you, rather. Does anybody else want to call in to the Queen? I am 2 hours and 21 minutes in. This chat is getting long. I don't like the chats to run too long because I don't want people having to sit up here, for a long, long time trying to watch the videos, because 2 hours is a long time to watch a video. But if you like to reconvene and talk about something else, I'll gladly cut this video off, let it upload, and we can resume the conversation about something else. Although I've already discussed, earlier. But hello, Marie, how you doing? When are you coming back on? Roro, I can come back on here in a minute. I just don't like my conversations to cross over to other topics. Oh, somebody said, no, Peter, she don't need no white man. Hey, Mary Blue, y'all sick. Y'all so sick, folks. I'm okay. My knee is still bothering me, but thanks for asking, baby. Look at Nitra said we are enjoying this segment. Well, Nitra, I'm 2 hours and 22 minutes in. I want to kind of cut it down because that's long. And it's somebody who comes in to want to watch the video, they may not want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? For 2 hours and 20-something, 2 hours, 30-something minutes. So what's with the white man? Laugh out loud. Marie, you asking the wrong person. I don't know. That's their private conversation. I'm just the hostess with the mostest. I'm just sitting up here listening at them. I'm letting the chat run the channel tonight. Because I don't know what they're talking about down there. Y'all wild out. Y'all some wild ass white and black folks I ever seen in my life. Y'all are wild. I swear. Look, don't let the southern side of the Queen come out. Peter has a crush on the Queen. Who's Peter? Thought you had a date then, Queen. No, ain't got no date. Don't nobody want me. Ain't got no date. Don't nobody want to date the Queen, honey. Sorry, but not sorry. They don't want to act right. Would you all like to reconvene this chat to talk about what's going on in California City? Because I do not want to continue this live. It's already 2 hours and 24 minutes. I'd like to cut the live down. So if you would like for me to jump back on and talk about something else, let me know right now, and then I will jump back on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. A. Miller, I can't tell, baby. They don't want to act right. I'm telling you. Ro, so would you all like to reconvene? Do you all want to talk about California City, or you want to wait another day? Because it doesn't matter to me, because frankly, I've really had enough of talking about California City. I'm like burnt out at the current moment. My king is on his way. I hope so, Queen C. Thank you so much. Someone will love you right. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to crack up about that video. What, Flouncy? What video? Nitra said, wait. No Cali, but get back on. Oh, okay. No Cali. Okay. Whatever you want to do. Okay. Yes. Yes. Jump back on. Okay. So, well, if I come back on, I have to have a topic to talk about. Is what I'm saying. Thank you, Cynthia. Well, that's the thing. Everyone that I've met, or the ones I met that I actually liked, it didn't work out. Were liars. Woo woo. So, you know what I'm saying? Queen can't get a break. Mary Blue said, I'll introduce you to one of my uncles. Okay. No, you need to wait until ready to talk about the boys. Okay. Open mic night. Queen, your topic. I don't know what else to talk about. We've already talked about unattainable men, married men, men who don't want relationships, men who have girlfriends. That was the topic tonight. We had an open discussion about men who are unavailable. So we had a topic about that. Next topic, woman unavailable. Are some of you women unavailable? Tell us true stories. Oh, and I hear people say I'm a good storyteller. Well, I can tell you some stories. My brother wants me to talk about a certain story on here, but I have to be very careful what I talk about on this. I'll call this the book, because to me YouTube is like Facebook. I told my brother certain things I can't talk about because the people will know that I'm talking about them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I have to be very careful the subject matter that I choose, because those people will know, okay, this heifer talking about me. Yeah, I am. But I don't want to do that. Is that your baby brother? So I don't know. My brother, I can't say what my brother wants me to talk about. I can't. I told him I can't talk about what he wants me to talk about on here. Yeah, but the person will know that I'm talking about them. My brother don't get it. He has a one-track mind, and he don't get it. And so if the person is watching the channel, then they will know the story is about them. That's what you're trying to explain to him. It's not like how he thinks you're just going to start talking about something and the person is not going to know that you're talking about them. So, I don't know. I ain't going to keep talking about this crazy stuff. No, we can call in and tell our story. Sugar Thoughts, I already asked people to call in. Nobody would call in. Nitra called in. And my other little friend, she called in. Y'all don't want to call in. AC, what is going on with you and these messages and stuff? Well, what are you sending me? Who pictures are these, AC? Girl, don't start no mess today. AC, why are you in the chat? What is this you just sent me? Lord, don't start no mess before Sunday. 11:46. We need people to call in when the Queen asks for participation. Oh, Nitra, they don't care. That's not the boys. What is this? What is this shit you done sent me now? Let me call this girl. ACY, if you are in the chat, answer the phone. What is this stuff you've sent me? Y'all know I get frustrated. That is not those babies. That's a lie. Those are not the babies. Those are not the babies from California. Hold on, y'all. It's some buffoonery going on. Let me put my damn glasses on. Y'all hold on 1 second. Somebody just sent me pictures that they think are the kids that are missing. So let me put my glasses on so I can verify the photo, please. Hold on 1 second. What is this shit? I don't understand what you're sending. Who are these? Sorry. I'm trying to get an understanding of something that's going on. Some bullshit. These are not the kids. That's why y'all shouldn't send me stuff. If you can't talk to me, you can't send me stuff and you can't explain stuff. Girl, Brooke, it's stupid. Yeah, because I'm not about to be like them other YouTubers, getting shit that don't make no sense, and because I don't put nothing fraudulent out on my channel. I saw these posted with the Good Morning America interview the paternal grandparents did. Well, who's the other little boy? Those are not the Cal City babies. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, yeah. It's about to get crunk now. Well, I'm going to have to jump off now because of a picture that was just sent to me. One of these babies in the picture is not one of the babies of the California City boys. What the fuck is going on? One is Orson and one is Oren. No, it is not. No, it is not. One of these babies is not him. No, it is not. I'm going to have to jump back on because it's some bullshit going on now. She done messed up my damn mood. Oh, God. Okay. I'm getting ready to show you all a photo, and I want you to look at the photo that I'm about to show you that is supposed to be the two missing babies when they were smaller, and something is wrong with this. This is not the twin. These are not the babies. One of them looks like the baby. The other kid does not look like him. That's not him. I'm getting ready to show you all on my phone. You can see it for yourself. Yeah, I'm getting aggravated. The man, I know that's the grandfather, AC Wall, if you're listening to me. One of the pictures looks like the baby boy. That other photo is not the other kid. These are the boys Good Morning America posted them with the West grandparents. Oh, God, Jesus. I'm done with this bullshit. This is why I don't want to talk about these kids. Okay, Flouncy, I'm going to send you the pictures. It's some bullshit going on. These motherfuckers done had some more fucking kids in their custody. That's what it's looking like to me. Excuse my language. I can't even find your damn name in my damn IG to send you the damn picture. I'm getting ready to show you all a picture. And I want you to look at the picture I'm going to send you. I'm going to show you a picture of one of the baby boys when they were a small child with the grandfather. The baby sitting by the grandfather does not look like one of the babies. Please look carefully at the picture. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some more light on here. That is the one pic. This picture looks like the hoodie. Where's the other picture? That's not him. That's not one of the boys. Look at the baby beside the grandfather. That is not one of the boys. Yes, one looks like the kid. The other one is not him. Yeah, but one of them is not him. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Side of the grandfather. That is not the other brother. I'm telling you. I can fucking see. I'm not blind. Yes, they had other kids. That's it. Let me blow up this. Let me blow up this one here. I can't. That's one of the baby boys. That is not one of the brothers. Thank you, Cynthia. That's another kid. That is not the oldest brother or the youngest brother. The younger brother is sitting in the high chair. No, A. Miller. This child in this photo is not one of the brothers. I'm telling you, it's not one of the brothers. The younger brother is sitting in the high chair. Why you take the picture down? Where's the other picture? ACY. Why you remove the picture? Okay, ACY, if you're listening to me, the picture you just sent to me with the baby in the car, that is the older brother. This other picture you sent me is not that baby. A black person knows another fucking black person. That is not the same damn kid. Don't get me crunk. Yeah, this is a mess. Oh, it's on other channels too? Okay. Because I haven't checked anybody since jumping on. Yes, Raven, it is another kid. This is the older kid right here. The one that's deaf with the fractured leg, allegedly. That's the older kid. The kid in this picture is not this other kid in this picture up here. Now, I'm not a dodo bird. Those are not the same kids. I'm jumping off. I'll be right back. Let me go look and see what the hell's going on YouTube. Let me go see what's on YouTube because I see it's some shit brewing. So excuse my language. I'm going to jump off of here and come back on because there's something going on. I'm on, Tanya, I'm on IG, Big Sexy 71. If you all want to send me a message or any information, I'm going to cut this live because it's almost at 3 hours. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you the child in the gray hoodie is not the same child in the go-kart. This is another foster kid that they've had in their possession. And nobody can make me believe now, after seeing that picture of this other kid, that they weren't in the business of fostering children for profit. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, thank you, Flouncy. This is a mess. Yes, it is. Yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I will be right back with another live if you would like to join me, because I see now there's some more hanky-panky going on. So I will jump back on. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. If you would like to donate to the channel, Cash App, $ Big Angie 129. Thanks for joining me. God bless all of you. I will be back on in a few minutes to check out and verify what is going on YouTube with the said photographs. But I can tell you there's nothing wrong with my eyes. The baby in this picture is not the oldest child with the fractured leg and that is deaf. Queen is woke. I'm out of here.